Hello and welcome to this video post where I want to show you how you can integrate Copilot Studio agents with avatars and integrate these avatars in Microsoft Teams meetings so that you get a direct response to questions that you might have, to information that you are searching for, and so on. Before I dig into details how to make the setup, let's first have a look at my demo and then come back here. Hello and welcome to this short demonstration where I want to show you how you can integrate avatars that are linked to Copilot Studio information, knowledge, and so on in a Teams meeting. You see I'm talking here, but while talking the avatar does not react, and that is because we have to say the sleep or wake up word. So in my case, the wake up word is the following: Yoda.
I am listening, my young Padawan.
What is the highest mountain in Germany?
The highest mountain in Germany, the Zugspitze, is at 2,962 meters, 9,718 feet. Above sea level it stands. Visit it, you must, if the chance you have. AI-generated content may be incorrect.
Thanks. And can you tell me something about Ludwig Reinhard?
Apologize, I must. Information about Ludwig Reinhard I cannot provide. Respectfully decline, jedoch. AI-generated content may be incorrect.
Okay, try Ludwig Reinhard.
Ludwig is working for Microsoft Germany. That is all I can say. May the force be with you.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. May the force be with you.
So after saying the sleep word that you saw here, goodbye, the avatar goes into sleep mode and I can continue having my conversation with the other participants in this meeting. Okay, if you're interested in how to configure this, stay tuned. We will go through it step by step in my PowerPoint. Okay, so after this short demonstration where I did not use the most sophisticated and most expensive microphone, but I hope you can hear what I said. Let's go through the setup. And in the setup, first thing is you need to set up your Copilot Studio agent. So I have here the general knowledge that is enabled. And also on the right hand side, you can see the additional topic that I created about Ludwig Reinhard. So if you spell it correctly, the avatar will answer. But now the key point here is that you need a virtual computer. At least this is the setup that I used, where I have here my Copilot Studio and the avatars from Soul Machines. And this kind of setup is then used to combine and link this two. Yeah? So you have your avatar and here the output, that web application from Soul Machines. And how they integrate with each other is something very easy. You just need to configure it by sharing a key. And that's described here in this video that I did almost a year ago. So it's very easy. But now in this video, I want to extend it and integrate this thing in a Teams meeting. So not just talking with a web application, but integrate it in a Teams meeting where I have probably different people. And how the setup is made on my computer and then later on the virtual computer, that's something I want to show. So first thing is I have here my computer and I want to talk into my microphone and then basically ask a question against my avatar. And the way how this works is I used Voice Meter. There are different flavors of Voice Meter. I used the banana version. And because I have different inputs and output channels of my sound and voice, I use the following setup. And the reason is mainly because I want to avoid feedback loops. I had to separate between my microphone, the loudspeakers and so on. So what I used is here, this cheap headset microphone. This is my input channel. This input channel goes to B2, and B2 here on the right hand side, this on the right hand side is the output channel, and B2 is a virtual output. So you see here B2, virtual output channel. So when I speak, it goes to this channel, and this channel is then here transferred. So I say here B2 is transferred to this IP address. This is my virtual computer. Okay. Then next thing on my virtual computer, I have an incoming stream. The incoming stream is from this IP address, and it goes into a virtual input channel. The virtual input channel is number 1. Okay. So now we are here again on this virtual computer. Here's the input channel number 1, number 10 here. Then I go down. This is transferred to A2. A2 is basically something that is playing the sound, the output channel. Yeah? So here input transfers to this output, and this is the output. But now it comes. And this is a bit tricky maybe for the first time. This output channel is a cable input. And this cable input and output, they come together with this voice meter. And if I have here an input, there is also a linked cable output. And now this linked cable output is the input device for my Google Chrome browser that I use to play this virtual agent. I could have used, of course, also Edge, but I'm also using my other Power Platform things on Edge. Therefore, I want to have it really separated and just use the different browser. That's why. But you see here, the input, so the sound goes from this cable output to this avatar, so to say. And then I can talk to this person, to this virtual person. Now, the other way around. Now, if I get an answer, if my avatar found an answer, I need to send it back. The question is how. Again, we are here in the volume mixer. Now I have here the output channel. So it goes here from this output channel into this one here. So there's a virtual input. So the avatar speaks on my browser, and the browser sends the sound to this voice meter aux1. And this one here sends it to B1, which is going here into this virtual output channel B1. And this one is then sent over to this IP address, which is my IP address of my private computer. On my private computer or working computer, I have here the IP address from virtual computer, and I say, okay, the sound or the response from the avatar is going inside of this virtual channel. This is this channel here, okay, and it plays it on A1. A1 is this one here, and in A1 you can see my speakers, so I can hear the sound, what the avatar says. Okay, that's for the transfer of the sound. I say something, avatar responds, and I hear that. Now, for the transfer of the image or the video, I used OBS. So I just said, hey, capture the window, and then show the virtual camera, and that's what I integrated here into my Teams meetings to share. The thing is, OBS also has a kind of voice toolset. I tried that, but it did not really give me a nice output. So I just said, okay, just transfer the video through OBS and the sound through this voice meter. So in summary, if you want to replicate that, what is important here? First thing is, why is the setup so complicated? Well, I want to have a real-time exchange. If you use NDI, which is an add-on to OBS, the sound quality was not that good. And you had delays, or I saw them. So that's why I did not use it. Then each participant in the Teams meeting needs this voice meter or another equivalent tool. Why? Because in Teams you only have this single input-output channel, but you need to transfer it to this virtual computer, to this avatar. And if you just use your speakers input and output, then you will see that the output from the avatar or from your colleagues is going into your input, and it is not just working. So use a proper headset, maybe a better microphone than the one I used, to separate sound input and output. Then the other thing is, if I'm a participant in this Teams meeting, what do I need? Well, you need a microphone that transfers your voice to this virtual computer, to this IP address. Of course, you need a connection to this virtual computer, and then you need speakers or something that grabs the sound from this virtual computer and sends it to your headset or microphone or whatever you use. And this needs to be separated from the other one, from what your colleagues speak, and that's why I use this voice meter. An alternative is, of course, instead of bringing one single avatar that everyone can talk to, you can also allow people to bring their own. So everybody comes with their own virtual machine and avatar, and everyone can just talk to their own. And you can decide whether everyone in the meeting should hear the sound, or that only the person bringing their own avatar hears the sound from their own avatar. I hope you get this message. So you have here a bit of flexibility how you can set this up. Then, now how to avoid that the avatar responds to every word? You saw that I had these talk bubbles in the meeting, and the reason why he did not respond was these wake up words at the beginning. So you can talk, but unless you say here these wake up words or the sleeping words, the avatar will not respond to what you say. Okay, so that's it, and that's what I want to share with you. I hope you found it interesting, and then test it out and have fun.